Hello, in this video we are going to learn how to do Google authentication in our React Native skeleton from a web view. So here what we are going to do is that we will create a simple web page and we will create a button over there, and on the button click we will make sure that the user is getting authenticated, and once the user is getting authenticated we will capture his data and we will print it in our web view. So in this way we can authenticate a user from a web view by using the window post message communication. So let's look into our code once. As you can see, I have opened our app.js. So in app.js we have an on message received function. It will be triggered whenever we are firing and post message from our web view. So here as you can see we have a action Google sign in. So whenever we are sending one action from our web view through our post message communication, this sign in will get triggered. So in this sign in we are authenticating the user and we are sending the data back to the web view. So let's see how we can implement this from our web view. So first of all, let's go to our awesome backend. Here in our API initialize module, I have changed our web view URL to this social login Google. So I have created one module in awesome called Google module in a social login app. So initially it will gonna look like this. I just added one h1 tag, and here I have added one text over here. So let's check in our app how it's gonna look like. Now we are loading this module in our application. Now we can simply change this and we can create a simple web page. Let me get the jQuery. Now we are going to create a simple button. See, as you can see, we have created a simple button over here. Now what we are going to do is that we have to trigger and click event on this button click, and in that click event we have to do a post message communication, so we can tell our React Native skeleton to do perform some certain action and return us with some result. So we can learn how we can do it. So for that, you can open our React Native skeleton from our wpoets account. So here you can see one codedoc.md. Please open that, and in this codedoc.md you can see one code snippet over here. So what we are doing over here, we are sending one JSON to our React Native application, and React Native application will perform certain operations, and it will send us the result back. So in this post message communication, we will tell the React Native to do something, and in the add event listener, what we are doing, we have a handler. So whenever the React Native is sending us some data back, we will catch it, and in that message, from that message body, we will identify what action is our React Native application is sending us back. According to that, we will perform some operations. So as you can see, this is the code snippet which will do the entire Google authentication. Simple as it is. So let's go back to our code. In this click, what we will gonna do is that we will do a post message communication, and after that we will catch it. We'll catch it whenever our React Native send us the data back. So here we are doing a post message, and we are listening to the message event, and whenever we are getting the message, our login handler will get triggered, and the login handler, we are checking for the action. So this action is coming from our React Native code. So as you can see here, we are sending the data back to the web view once the user is getting authenticated. So in the action, we have mentioned over here user data. So we are checking for that action user data. So whenever we are getting that particular results back, we are simply alerting the data over here. So this is what we are going to do over here. So let's check how it's gonna look like in our application. So we can simply reload our application. So I think you can see this Google login button. It's look very small. So let me do some simple style over there. I hope you can see this. Okay, let me add some background color as well. Yes, I think you can see this orange button over here. So let's click over here. So what happened over here? What happened? It authenticated because my app is already been authenticated with the one of my Gmail account. So because of that, directly it is showing us the authenticated data back. So let me do one thing. Let me kill this app. Let's recompile it again. So what I will gonna do is that simply uninstall this. Let's run it. Yes, now it's being loaded again. Now let's click on this Google login button. Now it's asking for the Gmail account. Once the user is getting authenticated, we are getting the data back to our JSON code actually over here. Sorry, JavaScript code over here. So now at this moment, as a developer, you can process the data and you can continue with your flow of execution. So in this way, you can authenticate your user. So what we have did over here, we are communicating to the React Native application through a post message, and once the React Native application is authenticated the data, it will send us back and we will capture it on this listener handler, and once we get the data we can continue with our flow of execution, and we can process the data and we can do our logic over here. So in this way we can authenticate the user using Google login. Thank you.